Hey guys! Richard here from GameTrack, and welcome to another Top 5 video. At the end of each year, we like to ask all of you to tell us which of our songs were your favorite. We then take all of your submissions and compile them into a video and playlist for new and returning subscribers to enjoy. Well folks, today is the day. This is that video. Now is the time for your favorites to be announced. Before we get the party started, we just wanted to say thank you to each and every one of you. Whether you were able to send in your submissions or not, we value each and every one of you. We appreciate your feedback, support, and song suggestions, and look forward to hearing more from you in the future. On behalf of Team GameTrack, thank you very much. Now for the fun stuff. Let's hear some music. Song number 5 is Cave Diving. This song is a remix of KV from the super old game title Donkey Kong Land, released for the Game Boy Advance in 1995. Wouldn't you know it, that means the song is older than I am. While the original song was intended for a synthetic symphony emulating the harsh sounds of a damp underground cave system, our remix gives the song a whole new spin. With an entirely original pre-chorus heralded by the trumpet, Cave Diving gives the song a more jovial spin while still adhering to the original, mysterious Explorer vibes. This remix is a big band remix with the usual gamut of solos, intended to have you off your rear and onto the dance floor, jamming and jiving to your heart's delight. Next up on the list is another big band bop, and it's easy to see why this one plays so well. Song number 4 is none other than Crumb Diggity, a remix of Mr. Crumb's theme from the new mobile game Crash on the Run. While there isn't anything too stylish or remarkable about the game's playstyle, it is another endless runner after all, the same cannot be said about the music. Each track in this OST feels extremely unique, with several callbacks to the original themes of the respective villains in a zany, reimagined twist that still retains the crazy, kooky, Crash Bandicooty appeal the fanbase has come to know and appreciate. With this remix, we leaned in hard on the aspects of the original track that made it jump out to us in the first place. If you've been following our channel's Instagram page, then it is no secret to you that, despite enjoying a wide variety of music and musical styles, disco has always been a guilty pleasure of ours, one we were all too eager to introduce to our budding new channel. So when we heard this song in all its glory, the opportunity could not be missed. Our remix features a completely improvised solo section, backed by a digital ensemble and given life by our guest artist, Fast Eddie. While we were workshopping this piece, we didn't exactly give Fast Eddie much direction. We just told him where to start, how long to play, when to change keys, and just said go. And off he went, soaring through the skies with his ghoulishly delightful tunes, making this piece come together most magically. You can never go wrong with some good disco. Well done, Fast Eddie. This next song has a bit of a sad story to it, so I hope you will join me in my melancholy. Song number 3 is Grand Castle Halls. It is a remix of My Castle Town from the game series Deltarune. The original song made its first brief appearance in Chapter 1 and then was prominently featured in Chapter 2, in which there was much more of a town to speak of. This remix is a lovely little waltz, set to symphony orchestra, chorus, and piano. I played the piano myself. While this song may come across to some as small, simple, and passing, I actually have a very deep connection to it, one that inspired me to make a remix of it in the first place. Long story short, this song, and all others like it, remind me of my best friend, who tragically passed away during the pandemic. It was a heartbreaking time for me, and I spent the next few years basically in shutdown. However, after revisiting this song, I was suddenly reminded of all the good times my friend and I shared, the memories we've made, and the promises and hopes for each other's future. It was during this journey of healing that I wrote this arrangement and finally plucked up the courage to take to the keys once again. With it, I commemorated the life of my best friend, and I'm so very thankful that many of you enjoyed it. Now that you know the tale it has to tell, I hope that perhaps you'll appreciate it all the more. This next song also has a story to tell, but don't worry, it's a much lighter one. Earning its spot as runner-up, song number 2 is the Ultimate Mario Kart Christmas Medley. This song is exactly what its title suggests. One big, gigantic medley of all the snow tracks from the entire Mario Kart franchise, smushed and fused together to create the perfect season's greetings, complete with the glistening red ribbon on top. This song was created by request from my younger sister Emma, who, as you know, has quite the hand in our channel. After giving herself the role of my number one little helper last summer, she has held many discussions with me as to which pieces I should remix and when. This jolly collaboration of ours continued for quite some time when, in November, she decided to make a song request of her own. She asked me if I could write a Mario Kart Christmas medley for her as a Christmas gift. I asked her which snow tracks she wanted to include in the bunch, and she said, all of them. Long story short, I did it, and she was really, really happy. This song does indeed feature all 12 snow tracks from the Mario Kart franchise, and spans a reach of 14 games and 30 years of crazy karting. It even makes references to some other popular video game tunes. How many of them can you recognize? Let us know in the comments below. Before we reveal your top pick, we wanted to share with you a song that didn't quite make the final count, but was still very highly praised, so we thought we'd include it anyway. Nominated for honorable mention this year is our remix, The Gates of Hell. This bluesy tune is a remix of Gates of Hell from the game Bayonetta, and features a soulful trumpet line delivered by none other than Fast Eddie. I get that slow songs like these don't have as much of an appeal as the faster upbeat ones, but man, if this one doesn't just get you in the feels. This song is gentle, contemplative, and a touch despondent, forcing the listener to slow down just long enough to take it all in. The sights, the smells, the sounds, and then hit the refresh button before continuing on their journey. This song has touched the souls of many, and now it calls out to you. Will you stop and listen? Sit down, have a drink perhaps? Or will you keep running, endlessly bounding from one thing to the next? The choice is entirely up to you. And now for your number one favorite. This one was a bit of a surprise to me, but a welcome one nonetheless. Nominated for first place and largely sweeping the competition is song number 1, Hilltop Hop. This song is a jazzy orchestral remix of Woody Woods from the Mario Party franchise. The song first appeared in Mario Party 3, then resurfaced again with the recent release of Mario Party Superstars on the Nintendo Switch. Our remix is a sort of old-school hip-hoppy one, hence the name, that gives off that feel-good Nintendo feel. That peppy, carefree, snap your fingers, tap your feet, crazy good, fun time beat. The song makes reference to quite a number of other songs from famous video game titles, including the original Super Mario Bros., Yoshi's Island, and even Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. How many of those did you catch? Let us know in the comments below. And that's a wrap. Thank you everyone who submitted their votes. It was a pleasure to hear from you. Thank you everyone who tuned in to hear the results, and I hope you all have a good one. Be sure to let us know which of these featured songs was your favorite. All of these songs will be going up in a new playlist, linked to which will be in the description. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so that you can be notified of the latest channel updates. Don't forget to follow us on SoundCloud so you can get access to our tracks a day before they go up on YouTube. Be sure to check out our Instagram page as well, link in the description. Don't forget to send us your song suggestions for this upcoming year as well. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I'm Richard from GameTrack, and this has been your 5 favorite songs from this past year. We'll see you in the next one. Bye!